Someone recently asked me what I think about the word faggot. Yeah, faggot. The other F word. It's not a word that I personally use much because it's kind of like a high schooler's word. It's a teenage word. Not to say that I've really matured all that much, but it's just not a word that I find particularly useful in, day-to-day life. But I do think it's harmless, and I'll explain why. I don't associate the word faggot with gay people at this point. To me, being a faggot kind of means, it's kind of synonymous with pussy. Like, if you're a pussy, you're a faggot. If you're a faggot, you're a pussy. They're interchangeable, really, the way that most people use the word today. You don't like spicy food? Faggot. You listen to Justin Timberlake, or even worse, Justin Bieber? Faggot. You can't even take a dick in the ass? Faggot. That to me is a faggot. Now let's explore that a bit, because it raises questions. For instance, someone asked me on Tumblr, as a gay man often found in a dress, I can confidently say that I embrace and embody your definition of faggot. My response was, no you don't. You have the courage to be who you are. That's the exact opposite of a faggot. Now, we can't think in stereotypes, because that's totally fallacious, but we can't reject all labels either. What we really have to do is be flexible in our perceptions and understand that language itself is not rigid. Language bends, it adapts, it changes, it grows, it evolves. In the words of Ludwig Wittgenstein, the meaning of a word is in its use in the language. Or, as George Carlin put it,
they're only words. It's the context that counts. It's the user. It's the intention behind the words that makes them good or bad. The words are completely neutral. The words are innocent.
So bearing in mind that it's the context that is important, we can't say something like, oh, faggot is a homophobic word. It's not a homophobic word. It can be. It can be a homophobic word, but so can gay or queer or even homosexual. Like, what the fuck them homos doing over there? Fucking bunch of homos sucking each other's homo cocks. That disgusts me as a heterosexual male who is obviously heterosexual. The gay community has actually embraced the word queer, which was once like, hey, you fucking queers, what you doing? They like that word now. A lot of them do anyway. Gay originally meant happy. Faggot originally meant a bundle of sticks. Connotation is important. Context matters. Let's just ask ourselves, what's more offensive to a gay person? Someone who never says the word faggot, but consistently votes against any sort of gay rights? Or someone who does say faggot, but is totally pro-gay rights? I mean, I think that we all know the answer to that question. The word, just because someone uses that word does not make them homophobic. Just because someone doesn't use that word doesn't mean that they're an ally to gay people. Calling someone a pussy is not an insult to actual vaginas. Calling someone a son of a bitch doesn't mean you hate dogs. Calling someone a retard doesn't mean you have contempt for people with mental disabilities. Calling someone a faggot doesn't mean you hate gay people. And I think that this is an important issue because it seems like a lot of the debates that we get into, a lot of the problems that are created are because we can't agree on how language works. I think that we have to promote the idea that language is flexible. Language grows, changes, evolves, and the words that people use are not nearly as important as the intent behind their usage. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. And if you don't like it, you're a faggot. If you like this video, be sure to rate it, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, let me know what you think about what I said, and of course, buy my book, The Douchebag Bible. Signed copies are still available. And also, please check out my Patreon page and watch the video there, and consider being a patron of this channel if you enjoy the content that I put up on it.